everyone, welcome back to LoFi Yoga. Let's start things off with a nice deep breath in for 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold 3, 2, 1, and breathe out 2. So today I have to ask you, when was the last time you did what you wanted to do? When was the last time you allowed yourself to embrace the energy of being a kid? I recently finally watched the M. Night Shyamalan movie Old, and one of the characters says to the other, "Do you think everyone feels like a kid when they grow up, or is it just us?" And I think we've all had moments of feeling the bad side of being a kid and not feeling like you have any control, not knowing what comes next. And so today we're going to lean in the other direction and just have fun and do things like figure out who can hold their breath the longest, who can jump the highest, or who can stand on one leg for the longest. So we're going to be doing some hip openers and balancing on one leg for as long as we can. As you move throughout the practice, feel free to return your mind to the mantra, "I am at peace." The next time you take a nice inhale, go ahead and reach both arms up overhead, point the toes, create some space in between the two, really lengthen out your whole body. And once you exhale, go ahead and draw both knees to your chest. Give yourself a little hug, and then begin to rock from side to side. And let that become circles. And take those circles in both directions. You know how we do it around here. Go ahead and give yourself one more last hug, squeeze tight, and then you're going to go ahead and step your feet out about as wide as the mat, and then begin to drop your knees to one side and the other, a windshield wiper. Cross the right ankle over the left knee and then find a figure 4 pose. Release, and then crossing the left ankle over the right knee. Once both feet are back on the floor, go ahead and drop both knees over to the left side of the mat. A nice deep twist. Bring your arms out into a T shape. Inhale your way back up to center, and then bring both knees over to the right side of the mat. Look over to the left side. Once you're back into center, you're going to go ahead and bring both hands outside of the hips, palms facing down, and then you're just going to lift your hips into a bridge. You're just going to pulse a few times, moving with your breath. Inhale as you lift and exhale as you lower your hips. After a few rounds, go ahead and stay in your bridge. And if you'd like a little bit more of a stretch, go ahead and bring the shoulders underneath the body carefully and clasp the hands and lift a little higher. Exhale and carefully make your way back down to the mat, and then you're going to tuck your knees to your chest one more time, rock back and forth up the spine, and roll over the shins. Make your way into a tabletop. From there, you're going to take a few rounds of cat-cow. Go ahead and inhale, drop the belly. Exhale, press the ground away as you round the spine. Go ahead and make some hip circles, just one direction, and then reverse whenever you're ready. And from there, rock from side to side very carefully. You can turn the fingertips to face each other in the middle, or leave them facing forward. pedal at the feet, shake your head, shake your hips. Next time you're inhaling, go ahead and look towards your hands and then carefully walk your feet to your hands very slowly until you find yourself in a forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold one more time. And then inhale as you rise into a mountain pose. Bring your arms up overhead through heart center and then release. Inhale, bring the arms up, lift the right knee about hip height, and then you're just going to circle the ankle in both directions. And then make some larger hip circles, also in both directions. And then guess what happens? You do all of that on the other side. Take your time, move with your breath, and enjoy. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, take a nice back bend. Lift back to center. And then exhale, stretch over to the right side, grabbing hold of that left wrist with the right hand. And then inhale your way back up, and then find this stretch on the other side, grabbing hold of the right wrist with the left hand. Inhale your way back to center, and then exhale, drop it into a nice forward fold. Walk the feet out a little bit wider than hips width, and then we're just going to bend into the left knee and carefully open our arms out to the right side. A nice twist, and then exhale, back to center, and then take that twist over to the left side, bending into the right knee. We're going to do this one more time. This time we're going to go for half bind if we'd like. It's optional. You can just go ahead and lift the arm straight up overhead, stacking your shoulders on both sides. Exhale your way back into a forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale as you fold. And then inhale, rise up, arms overhead. And then we're going to find a nice figure four standing this time. So we're going to carefully cross that right ankle over the left knee. going to take that pose on the other side, crossing the left ankle over the right knee. Inhale your way back up. Exhale. Nice deep forward fold. Grab the opposite elbows and sway it out with the ragdoll. Go ahead and inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold it down. And then inhale, rise up, mountain pose. Before we make our way very carefully to flamingo, we're going to bend that right knee, grab a hold of it behind our back. Inhale, lift that left arm up. And then very carefully we exhale and allow that to become dancer as we shift our weight forward. Also, check out little me over there using all the props. You can wrap a strap around your foot and then use the strap as a way to bridge the distance between your hand and your foot if you have a hard time reaching back. And then of course we are going to carefully make our way into a standing hand to foot pose. And again, the strap makes it a lot easier. You could also just hold on to the wall. It's the best prop. And from there we're just going to exhale. And we're just going to bring ourselves back to center. Find our way into a nice tree pose. You can bring the sole of the foot to the inner thigh like me here, or the calf or ankle, whatever is easiest for you to maintain. When you're ready, go ahead and inhale, reach those arms up, exhale and grow some limbs. Inhale your hands to heart center and then carefully shift your weight into a nice warrior 3 balance. And go ahead and bring the hands to the floor and we're going to make our way into a half moon. So open up to the right side of the mat. Blocks are very helpful here. And then from there we're just going to make our way into a forward fold. Bring both feet to the mat. You can also ragdoll and grab the opposite elbows and sway it out a little bit. When you're ready, inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lift back up, arms overhead, turn mountain, and then we begin on the other side. So begin bending that left knee to find our flamingo. shift their weight forward into dancer. From there, take it out to the side, standing foot to hand. And then our wonderful tree. And once we've grown some limbs, bring those arms back down to heart center. Warrior 3. You shift our weight forward, extend that left leg out behind you. And then we open up to the left side for half moon. And after a moment of balance there, go ahead and bring both feet down to the mat and find a nice ragdoll stretch. Grabbing those opposite elbows, swaying it out. Inhale, halfway lift, plant those hands, and then we're just going to make our way into child's pose. After a moment in child's pose, go ahead and make your way into puppy pose. Get a nice stretch into the spine. And then we are going to make our way onto our back. Windshield wiper the knees, dropping from one side and then the other. Hopefully not hitting your props, but that's what we do here. Shavasana, I am choosing a supported rest pose where I'm taking my feet out as wide as the mat and then letting my knees sort of knock together. You can do traditional corpse pose or any other pose you like for Shavasana today. And as I said in the beginning, your mantra for today is I am at peace. position, and then find your way to an easy seat to meet me as we say goodbye for today. As always, thank you so much for sitting with me, and I hope that you enjoyed today's practice. I hope that you embraced the childlike energy of today. And as we always do, let's take a deep breath in for 1, 2, 3, 4, hold, 3, 2, 1, and breathe out. 2, 3, 4. Have a good rest of your day and be well.